You want to tell the camera what you're doing quick?
Hopping my car up on some little jack thing.
For why? For what reason though?
Rams. To get the jack to fit.
But why? Why are you jacking your car up? For what reason?
Some new wheels. Hey, you want a guy? There you go. Hey! Good job. Smells like clock.
Oh.
So light. That is gonna be perfect.
Won't even stick out, huh?
I mean, well, a little bit, but like not as much as I was expecting.
Alright.
It's like,
it's gonna stick out half.
Remember, it's all the way like fully traveled downwards, so it's gonna be up like in a little bit. Fits way better than I thought it would up front.
Look at how much. What do you? You don't have a lot of clearance here, so.
Oh, you should see how much I have there.
You might have to trim that off.
Did you put any lug nuts on it? Oh my god. So you're not gonna run lug nuts?
No lug nuts at all.
Oh, or tires.
That's what I said. You're gonna have to trim that off.
Everything on it is stock minus the hood, the headlights, and the wheels. These are the ones I'm worried about. I think I'm gonna need like a 4-foot spacer in the back.
We have some 3-inch and 4-inch spacers here that will fit your car.
Wow.
Just put them on. Just put them on.
Sure. Are you vlogging?
Something like that.
Oh, Lars is moving out.
Oh, Lars. Oh.
Damn, these fit perfectly too. Yeah, it fits like perfectly in the front and the back. Gang, I'm happy.
You took the W on this episode.
Yep.
Stay tuned till next episode.
Got a set of blowout wheels. Didn't check the sizing. Didn't check the specs. Bought them because they were a good price. Fit perfectly.
Woo.
Something right for once.
What was that?
Corey did something right for once.
Huh.
I'm gonna miss my 13 wides though.
Hold on.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is there anybody out there? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me meow? What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Well, we have this. It is a banner. It is much like that banner, except it's way cooler because it says Fitment Industries and not custom offsets.
So CO has a massive wall banner, and we were feeling a little left out, so we ordered one, and Corey is gonna mount that bad boy up on the wall here, and it looks awesome, so stay tuned on this. It's pretty dope. Oh yeah.
Hey, is this the same height as that one? That's what you think. Okay, it needs to be exactly this far away. Which means that this wall is smaller.
Don't hit anything.
Are you sick of the same boring Mark 7 golf turn signals? Then you need You need Dynablink. Okay, so update for the Alltrack. I got some more parts. I am blowing every single dollar that I earn buying more parts for the Alltrack. So I scooped a set of the Dynablink turn signals. So the boring stock OEM ones that come on there are clear. They're not very exciting. So these are the ones that are smoked out and they look pretty rad. They do the little sequential thing, hence the Dyna, so dynamic sequential. So let me show you what you need for these bad boys. We're gonna install them, little vlog style for you guys. So we're gonna try to basically just any sort of mods or anything we're doing to our cars, we're gonna toss it in the vlog here so you guys can see how our cars are turning out for the summer. So I did some YouTube research, and pry tool and a Torx 10 are basically just the two items you need. So it should, hold on, it should be easy as long as I don't break any mirror glass. So let's check it out. So here's the stock ones. Here's our instructions in German, which looks pretty simple, 10 steps, not that bad. I watched a couple videos. So you can see here's the clear, and when they blink, we'll put a clip in here for you. I'll show you what they look like. They just simply blink, pretty boring. So here's the new ones, looking good. So these are like 180 bucks. Euro Tuning finally had them on sale for 149, so I pulled the trigger on them. I've been watching them for a while, but not really like a must-have mod, but they look super dope, and finally I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. They look awesome. I've seen a bunch of videos of people rocking them. So here's what it's gonna look like. So all smoked out and tinted, and you just have the two T10s here that go down in the middle. Mirror cap, of course, pops off, and then just the OEM plug is just gonna snap right in there. So relatively simple install, but it's gonna look pretty rad. And these are sequential, so of course they sweep out instead of just the standard blink. So let me get to dissecting the mirror caps, and we'll see what these bad boys look like. They suggest popping the glass off. I'm actually gonna try to get to these two tabs. Come in here and take a look at it. There's simply two tabs. There's one here, and if you look here, you're just gonna wanna press that tab down and another tab down, and then I'm hoping the mirror cap just pops off. I really don't wanna take the glass off just because it's a pain in the butt for whatever reason. When I popped the ones off on my Jetta, I actually broke 2 pieces of glass. That's probably why I have bad luck with a bunch of crap on my cars, but I broke 2 pieces, and finally the third one, and it just kept popping off. Like it didn't wanna stay snapped in there. So if for some reason I can't get to that, I'll certainly do it with the pry tool, pop the glass off, but I'm gonna try to sneak in there with the screwdriver, get these 2 tabs unlocked, and just pop the cap right off. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect.
Woo! So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So I didn't want to mess with the glass. Like I said, I broke it before. So I use this little tool here, this little stabby guy, little poker, majig, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the proper terminology, but see these 2 tabs in here. So you have to release these. So when you're coming in from this angle, I just had to simply press those down, and then the whole mirror cover pops off. So to me, that's way easier than screwing around with popping that freaking glass off and then having it fit all wonky again. So here's what the inside looks like. So now we're just gonna have a little T10 Torx. You can see there's one here. Then we have another one here. So you got 2 of those guys. And then here's our OEM little harness clip. Just gonna pop that off and then get the clear one out of there, and then snap the new guy in. I knew it. I watched one video of that guy that did it without taking the glass off. I feel like that's just way easier. If you guys try to use a flat screwdriver, or if you try to use a plastic pry bar, like those little Schwaben ones or whatever, I snagged those off ECS. You can get them wherever, but it's just too fat. So I mean, I literally tried this, and it was too fat to get in between the mirror glass and then the actual plastic cowling piece here. So you can see the difference. It's just a lot easier. So if you have like a really thin little tool, just something to press those clips down, it's way easier.
You're gonna break that thing. I don't know, man. I think you should tug it.
Oh, it just needed a little finesse. There we go. Ain't no thing. There's a tab also. You'll notice there's a clear tab. So the OEM ones have this. You can see on the inside there's a little square cutout. You can see when the indicator's on. The only thing that sucks about the new ones is that will not be there. It'll just be black. So you'll still be able to see it from the side lighting up, but you won't be able to see it from that little inside piece. And then here's our aftermarket one. So obviously these look a lot cooler.
Hey man.
Yeah, you can move real quick. I'll wait.
Oh, it's just a vlog. So. She opened the garage door.
I thought it was going outside. I didn't know it was going in here.
Oh,
Yeah, why did you open the
good.
Oh. Look at that.
Hell yeah. Those are dope.
Look at that.
That is definitely a solid upgrade from the OEM. All right, it's the moment of truth. Let's see how they look. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This one looks sick.
This one doesn't work.
Try just the winter instead of flashing. Check your connector, make sure it's plugged in tight.
Yeah, I snapped it in like all the way.
But like, if the pin is like, you know what I mean? I've had that happen before. The pins don't line up perfectly. It looks sick as on the other side though. Damn it.
All right, well the one side doesn't work, so that sucks. I knew it was too easy. There's always something that doesn't work, or it breaks, or it doesn't install right. Just welcome to the car part life. Second time's a charm. Let's check it out. Yeah, that looks sick. That's a massive upgrade. Now I just gotta get the headlights to match.
Yeah.
Cool, all right, so that's a wrap on the Mark 7 Dynablink side indicator install. So stay tuned, I'm gonna show you guys some other upgrades. I ordered a catback from AWE Tuning, so I'm really excited about that. We're gonna do full coverage on installing the catback, and then I'm also gonna run through some of the air ride components and stuff. I know I never finished up the air ride episode, so if you watch a couple back, I showed you guys like when I was kind of starting to install the parts and get everything ready. So I'll run through the car, show all you guys that have been watching the whole time, and those of you guys that have been asking, just stay tuned. So on to the next episode.